Did I just take a shower? Yeah. Is it late? Yeah. Do I have placement tomorrow? Yeah. Am I still gonna film this video? Hell to the yes! What is up, team? Welcome back to my channel. If you don't know, my name is Andie, and today I thought I would try and do a quick video talking about how to prepare and what you should be doing before you go to university. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you know I can talk and talk and talk. So today I'm gonna try and be as straightforward as I can. But before I start, I do want to say you guys are incredible. My placement preparation video went insane. You guys honestly sent so much love to that video. Hair in the mouth. And yeah, I just wanted to say a huge thank you. So remember to like and subscribe. We just hit 270 subscribers, so let's try and hit that 300. Well, you guys really don't fail to amaze me, because while editing, we're actually at 298 subscribers. So let's give you a little bit more of a challenge. Let's go for the 350. Let's go. And also, I will be making a sit-down video talking more about placements, what it is, what we do, how to prepare. So make sure to leave your questions down below or message me on Instagram, and let's get along with the video. Also, I have done a video like this before, so if you do want to check it out, I'll pop the link up right here. And there's probably going to be some stuff that I don't talk about in this video that I did in that one, so definitely give that one a look. So these tips are going to be general, but also physiotherapy orientated. Also, congratulations to everyone. I'm so excited for you guys. And uni is just a fantastic and fun time of self-discovery. First thing, what do I pack? So I went along the route of anything and everything. Most of my clothes are casual anyway, so I have a lot of t-shirts, a lot of gym clothes, but it's also important to understand what type of course you're in. So for physiotherapy, you do have a lot of practicals, so I do recommend trying to get gym clothes. Like for us, we did have a dress code of sports clothes, and girls, do make sure you have sports bras, because you will be taking off your shirt, and if you don't have a sports bra, then it's harder to participate and you don't really make full use of the practical. And let me just say, if you are partnered with someone who doesn't have a sports bra, it can be a little frustrating because it does restrict. And then also, you know, for MSK or neuro or whatever, you do have to have shorts so then you can access the lower limb as well. But yeah, for physio, definitely make sure you do have some gym clothes. What is the... I do want to smack that. Yeah, so consider what weather is the country that you're going to. UK, you have your fair share of rain, you have your fair share of cold weather. So make sure you're bringing your jackets and your jumpers and your trousers and your boots. Sure, I could claim that the UK has some sun, but honestly, maybe 15 to 20, 15%. Yeah, just consider what the weather is like there. Also, just generally, it wouldn't hurt to pack, you know, duvets, blankets, pillows, or pillowcases. Those kind of like vacuum packs are really good. Lets you pack more. I personally pack some photos as well, just for, you know, a sense of home. Second, once you do get your accommodation and everything sorted, there's a couple steps to taking before starting university, and the first one is getting a student bank account. So personally, I signed up with Santander, and that's because it gives you a rail card. So for sure, with each bank, see what deals you kind of get, because sometimes you get like an Amazon voucher. Obviously, I said I got a rail card. It's good to get your bank account sorted before university starts, because Freshers Week really hits you and you're just like busy because you're trying to get to know the place, you're getting to know students, you're getting to know your course. So yeah, it's really important to kind of get everything set in stone before you start. Another thing that's quite big, especially kind of like in the studenty life, is a bank account called Monzo. I use my Santander as like my base, and then Monzo is like my everyday. So yeah, if you want to look into that, that's good, and it's quite easy and kind of like transferring money from friends to friends. So I talked more about that in my budgeting video, so definitely check that out. And kind of branching off of that, try and look at your accommodation distance in comparison to, let's say, supermarkets or your university. My friend Jules, she has a bus card because, especially in second year, being in an accommodation that's a little further away, she has to take the bus in every day. So instead of having to pay for like a day pass or a weekly pass or whatever, she just got a bus pass, and they have kind of student discounts on it too. But obviously, if you can walk, then it's better for the environment to walk. Basing that off of location, have a look around. Try and familiarize yourself with what's around your accommodation or university. So for me, gym was a big deal, library, supermarkets. Yeah, those were kind of the three main ones. Originally, I would shop at Tesco because that was the closest one, but you know, little is more affordable. Again, I talked about that in my budgeting video. Yeah, just see what's local, what's around you. And I feel like that would kind of make you more comfortable and less alien to like your surroundings. Next up is registering to a GP. Now, your university kind of mentions it at the beginning, but honestly for me, like, it was kind of at the bottom of my list and I just kept postponing it and postponing it. Luckily at Manchester Met, there's actually a GP that's like right next to the university, so it's always better to do that as early as possible because obviously, you know, a lot of students will be signing up. But for me, I took so long to actually sign up to a GP, and of course when I did sign up was because that was when my eye started getting really bad and I needed to see a GP. So that kind of prolonged the process of me trying to get a GP appointment. So definitely get that done, because especially if it was more of an emergency, it's just safer to have that. Next is kind of about food. Let's just say your food intake is a journey when you hit college or university. You can be really, really good one day and cook your food, and then the next day you're getting a takeaway or buying food or eating weird foods at weird times. So for me, like, my mom is the cook of the house. What was good is that she kind of taught me some basic recipes before I started university, which was really, really helpful because it made me more comfortable in the kitchen. Even though I've kind of grown up cooking with her, it definitely gave me like more ideas and more variation in what I can do in university. So if you have a family cook, you know, a cook of the house, definitely get them to like write down recipes or show you just some simple foods that you can do at university, because honestly, the simpler the better. Especially if you're someone who likes to stay busy, barely has any time, you need simple dinners. It is so beneficial to have a couple recipes under your belt. Next up is a huge thing, Freshers Week. Now, Freshers Week has a reputation of just partying and partying and partying, and honestly, that is kind of what it is. I remember my Freshers Week and I was not a party person at all, and I was just being bombarded by all these clubs and themes and deals, and I was just like, holy moly. But that is not it. Like, you have your Freshers Week society. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh yeah. You have your fairs and there's a lot of deals that are going on. So definitely don't be afraid to go out and kind of take part in these fairs. Not only do you meet a lot of people, but also a lot of those student deals are really, really good. Like, they could be food deals or retail or general student deals, like it could be notebooks or whatever. My biggest advice is definitely try and sign up to a society, even if it's something new. Like, you could end up really enjoying it. You might meet like your best friend for the rest of uni. Obviously it's gonna be a little bit altered now. I know some of it might be virtual even. Yeah, so take part, but remember to be safe. Don't go crazy. As much as you want to have fun, still be safe. And finally, I just wanted to include that it's really important to kind of think about your mental health. A lot of people kind of disregard your mental health, and especially people who are moving away from home, which is basically everyone, because whether you're international or even a home student, usually when you go to university, you are moving away from the family, which at first can be super exciting, but especially once that adrenaline kind of passes, that's when you kind of start missing home. So really think about your mental health, make sure you're taking care of it. Stay in contact with your family and friends. It's always good to have that outlet. For me, I know I had a kind of up and down with that. Even though I was visiting my families, there were periods of time where I wouldn't see them for a long time, and I would kind of steadily decline. Even though I didn't notice it, there was just like, there could be one day where you're just like, you're just so homesick. So definitely take care of your mental health. Do not disregard it as little. Your mental health is very important. So yeah. The final thing I just want to include for all of my new physiotherapists out there, I'm so excited for you. I'm a little biased obviously because I am entering my final year of physiotherapy. Physio is so underrated and it is just such a rewarding and beautiful course. So I'm so excited for all of you. Let me know which universities you're going for, what you're excited for, why you chose physiotherapy. I honestly love hearing people's stories. And even if you're not in physiotherapy, let me know where you're going. Your journey is about to begin. It's crazy to think. I feel like for me that literally just happened, but my university journey is kind of ending. I can't believe it. It's so crazy. But these tips are for my fellow physios or Bachelor of Science. First year of physio is very APK, which is like anatomy, physiology, kinesiology based. So if you really wanted to do some studying before, you could start familiarizing yourself with your bones, with your muscles, because APK can be quite intense, especially because it's completely different to kind of school biology. But honestly, you end up learning about it in university. But I guess if you really wanted to prepare yourself, you could do that. You could have a look. I'm sure you guys would have done this before applying for physio, but even just doing some research, watching videos, or having a look on Physiopedia is a really good source for information. It's kind of like the Wikipedia for physiotherapy. As we all know, don't use Wikipedia in your essays, and that goes for the same. Do not use Physiopedia for your essays. Absolutely not. No. I know for MMU we have Facebook groups for new students, so get in contact with your students. It's always good to go into your lectures or your classes on the first day and kind of meet up with someone and go in together, so then you're not alone. That's what I did. Some of us girls kind of met up before and we went into the lecture together. It makes you feel less alone, and of course you get to know people in the course, so that's always good. Yo, I said I wasn't gonna talk too much, and I did anyway. Are we surprised? Not really. I hope that kind of helped you out a little bit. I would love to know what types of videos you'd like to see. Obviously, I've been giving you a lot of vlogs, day in the lives, week in the life, preparation, study. I want to help you guys as much as I can, give you as much advice, reassurance that you're not alone. This is all new, and you know, we are all constantly learning. Even the physios that I'm working with, they constantly say we are learning, we do not know everything. So yeah, that's kind of it for this video. Let me know in the comments below what types of videos you want to see. As always, feel free to leave any questions down below or message me on Instagram. Always remember to like and subscribe, send love. Let's try and spread some positivity. Let's try and spread some positivity in these hard times. We are all going through it together. As always, I love you all so freaking much, and I'll see you next week. Bye.